Hey everyone, I'm Erin and this is the Cardboard Republic. We are doing a reboot of our To Be Played series. It's starting again, right now, right here. We're gonna just go from here going forward. The last one was quite a while ago, so I don't even want to talk about those games, even though we played a bunch of them. I could totally get points for that. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Now, it is November. We have Board Game Geek Con, BGG Con, coming up. So hopefully gonna play a lot of games then. We also have this little project that Ryan and I are doing. It's called 100 Games in 100 Days. We're aiming to play a game every single day for 100 days, obviously. We're a little behind, little behind, but I am still eternally hopeful that we will catch up and we will meet our goal. So instead of doing a card pull game at the end of this little video, instead of doing a game where we have had it for a while and need to review it, I'm picking a game off of that list, and that is counting because look, I only have so much time and I really love games, but I also really love sleep. First up is Dice Hospital. This is a dice game where you are doctors trying to save patients. The patients are all dice and the pips on them represent their hit points. It looks really thematic in a way that is kind of interesting, kind of new. I like the art to it. It reminds me a lot of the old Theme Hospital game or 2 Point Hospital, the video game that came out that's kind of just a remake of Theme Hospital. But I loved those games and I love this theme, and seeing it in a new kind of fun and bright and colorful way in board gaming has me very intrigued. So I'm excited to play this as soon as we get it in. Next is another game that I am very, very excited for. It is the 3rd edition of Arkham Horror. So we know I love Arkham. It was kind of my gateway game, and it's still one of my all-time favorites, just as an experience. It is enormous and admittedly clunky. It's a beast of a game, right? But I love that about it. Arkham 3rd Edition aims to streamline it a little bit more. If you've ever played Eldritch Horror, I think what Arkham, the new Arkham, is trying to do is take some of the improvements from Eldritch, take some of the ways that storytelling works, just take some of the bulk of the game out and present us with Arkham as a modern board game. Because the original Arkham came out quite a while ago, and as much as I have an eternal soft spot in my heart for Arkham, I'm hopeful that this new edition is easier to bring new players, new people into the hobby to the table for, because admittedly, it can be hard to get people to play the previous editions of Arkham Horror when they see it all spread out, and then I get really overzealous and I'm like, let's play with every expansion ever, which is a terrible idea. So Arkham 3rd Edition is our next game. I am pumped. Our next game is Ceylon. This is a game about tea, and tea is one of my favorite things, so I am excited to play this game. You are building up tea plantations in Sri Lanka, and you have to do that through area majority, controlling the most amount of the board space, and also fulfilling the orders of the different customers, trying to get the different kinds of tea. And we had wanted to play this already, but haven't gotten to it, so it is perfect for this list. I hope we will get it to the table soon, perhaps with some tea. Just kidding. I always play games with tea. It's like a trick question. Next up is Underwater Cities, which seems like a much nicer version of BioShock. You are building a civilization, but you're building it underwater. It's all done through an action selection mechanism using the cards that you have in your hand. It looks very pretty. It looks really cool. I like the idea of a civ building game that's set somewhere different. You normally see them like, this is a civ building game set in whatever country, or this is another civ building game set in space, but it's kind of cool to do one that is set underwater. I just like the theme. I think it's fun, and I'm excited to try it. Our replay game for this month, so that's a game we've played before that we're going to play again, is Dinosaur Island. I played this for the first time not too long ago, but I loved it and I was really good at it and I won and I want to play it again. I love Jurassic Park and I love dinosaurs and I love science and I love mad science. So Dinosaur Island was a lot of fun. And, you know, sometimes I have to play a whole bunch of games that maybe I love, maybe I don't love quite so much. And so to play something that was just through and through and enjoyable, like it was just fun. I wanted to play it again as soon as we finished. Anyway, Dinosaur Island is going to be our replay because I want to play it again and I want Ryan to play it for real. Like I said at the beginning, Ryan and I are doing this project where we play 100 games in 100 days. And so instead of drawing a card randomly with a game on it that we need to play and review within the month of November, we decided to pick a game from that list to play and talk about in the month of November. I chose And Then We Held Hands because this is a game I have wanted to play since I first heard about it. It's a game, a 2-player game, all about communication, but without talking. It seems like it is very innovative and I've heard good things. And for some reason, we've just never gotten it to the table. And I don't really understand because there's usually 2 of us and we're usually willing to play games. So I don't know. It just never happens. So this is a great excuse and I'm excited to try it. All right, so that's what we want to play during the month of November. Please leave a comment down below with the games that you're hoping to get to the table. And if you're going to be at BGG in Texas, let us know because we would love to see you. Anyway, we'll be back again soon, definitely in December, to tell you how all of this gaming went, but also before then. And in the meantime, happy gaming. Bye.